Welcome back to Giant Monster Games. My name is Adrian, and today we are playing Favorable Faeries. Just like the last couple days we've been playing Favorable Faeries. Just like the rolling joke here. We're gonna mulligan this because this is no good. We're not gonna keep this at all. I think, ouch, this is no better, but we're gonna keep it. We are gonna keep it, and this is gonna go to the bottom. We do not need another land. And I guess we're just gonna run out Faerie Conclave, give our opponent the heads up on what we're playing straight out of the gate. Yes. So there's a funny trend. So the last couple of videos I've been talking about like, hey, people drop all the time, people drop, people drop. So I've started saying being like, hey, good luck and please don't drop. And then I wait for them to respond to say yes, no, or if they don't respond at all, and then I start playing matches. So what ends up happening is, What ends up happening is what's going on here? Arbor Elf. Oh no! We are playing against Ponza this time. Actually, Ponza. That's bad. For the record, this is a bad situation to be in. A very bad situation. Dang it. How do we get out of this? I don't know, but we're going to try and just... We have enough land, fortunately. Ponza, I hate playing against Ponza. Like, right now, right at this exact moment, because it changes all the time, this is my least favorite deck to play against. Just because it's just... Land destruction sucks. Sucks so hard, especially when your entire deck is geared around land destruction. The one upside we have, the only upside we have is... the fact that we actually have a lot of basic lands. And that's not because we want to run basic lands, it's because we are a budget deck. So it's the only upside we have, bunch of basic lands. So, yeah. Scary times. So here's an interesting thing for you guys to look at next turn. So, Scion of Oona comes in, gives fairies +1/+1, but this guy gets +1/+1 for each other creature with flying. So he's going to get +1/+1 from this, rather than just playing Favorable Winds. Kind of a neat little thing. Neat little synergy there. Okay, so our opponent's just playing really slow. I'm not going to do anything, so I'm just going to skip through his turn. So there's the Birds of Paradise. There is the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Turn 3. Fun. Okay. Let's just go like this. We gotta go aggro, guys. It's aggro or bust. Really, that's our game plan right now. Aggro or bust. Oh, it's each flying creature, period, on the battlefield. Sweet! Birds of Paradise, you are making my creatures bigger. Fun times. Attack with all creatures, ship it to our opponent's turn, wait for him to blow up stuff. Probably going to blow up Faerie Conclave. That's probably what's going to happen. It's either going to be Blood Moon it, or Stone Rain it, or Acid Moss? It's not Acid Moss. Something similar to Acid Moss that basically destroys a land, you go fetch up a forest, which is fantastic if you're Ponza, if you're playing the Ponza deck, if you're playing the land destruction deck. Yeah, the big problem as well is we need to get to the point where our creatures are a little bit more protected, because he also runs down Inferno Titan, which does 3 damage to everything, or 3 damage as you choose, divided amongst creatures, plus it also additionally, it also does 3 damage every single time it attacks. So it just, like, burns stuff off the table real quick. Vanishing Light, 4 colors. Oh, not Vanishing, Bring to Light. Haven't seen this card around. I mean, this card when it first came out was played everywhere. Everyone was like, Bring to Light is amazing, Bring to Light is amazing. Not so much nowadays. But, I mean, not a bad call. Fiery Justice. So, deals 5 damage divided as you choose amongst any number of creatures or players. Target player gains 5 life. See? Fun times. Neat. Makes me feel good. Nice and bubbly and warm inside. Dear Diary, I hate Ponza. Well, let's play stuff that's land, seeing so that's all we have at this point. And then we'll ship it to our opponent's turn. We're not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna skip through his turn even. Because I'm not doing anything on our opponent's turn. Why would I? Opponent's creating a bunch of mana. Gonna create Nahiri. So this is actually like a weird Ponza build. Yep. So what is this? Exile target enchantment, tapped artifact, or tapped creature. Oh, hold on, not tapped artifact. Target enchantment. Yeah, so there goes our favorable wings. Favorable winds. Yep. I don't think we can win against this deck, by the way. Just saying, don't think we can win against this deck. At least not in our current setup. Once we go to the sideboard, we can start removing, putting in more stuff. You must discard a card if you do draw a card. Okay. Once we throw in more counter magic, we can do stuff because then we can counter like Utopia Sprawls and Nahiris and other scary things. Okay, this is not Ponza. I thought it was Ponza. I just immediately jump on Ponza because Ponza is like classically running Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl, and then Stomping Grounds. Also, it's pretty amazing. Turn 5, 1 land, and just like stomping us into the ground. Yeah. So at some point he's going to play something huge. Because he has what? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 mana. 11 mana on turn 5. Like what we always want to see. I guess we're going to make this guy into a creature. And go to combat? I guess we probably could have done that last turn as well. And go to combat. Attacking. For 2 in the air? I guess. I guess we also take out attack Nahiri as well. No. Let's go opponent's face. I mean, going for face seems like a better bet. Because this is going to destroy target tapped artifact target. Yeah. So we're not going to be able to... She's not going to be able to kill us. Or kill our creature. So, yeah. And the plus is always going to be +2. So literally we're just going to get... Prevent her from gaining counters. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see if we can race her down. Racing it down. Skipping through our opponent's turn. Or through our turn, I guess. What is he going to cast? Something to destroy lands? Something to destroy creatures? We'll see. We'll see. Being a little bit cynic here, guys, I apologize. Hey, Resto Angel. Surprised you didn't Resto Angel block this guy. Interesting. Seems like that would have been a better bet. Just block the fairy. Okay. Our opponent's turn. What do they decide they want to do? Resto Angel is a thing that is going to be able to block our fairies forever. So, 4 colors so far. It's going to be something big. This is my assumption. Something big. 5 colors. Bring to light. Let's not. How about we not? I think we don't. Thanks, though, but no. I think they're still going to win the race. I mean, I don't have a way of getting through Restoration Angel at this point. If we get an O-Ring, cool. If we get a Azorius Charm, we technically could get rid of a Restoration Angel for a turn. But it's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be really hard. So, what is this guy here? Enter the battlefield, exile target creature, or fire until you may cast. Okay, cool. That's neat. That's fun, actually. That's really fun. I want to build a deck around that. Basically allows you, sorry, I just kind of like skimmed it. So for me, when it enters the battlefield, you exile target creature or artifact until she leaves the battlefield, and then you may cast that card, spending mana as though it was any mana of any type. Any mana of any type. Words. Words, words, words. My clock is faster right now, by the way. So that's the thing. I guess Island. I think we just make double fairies and just keep swinging. Start swinging. Double fairies, swing, swing, swing. So make another fairy. Go to combat, swing for 4. So he's gonna have to start not swinging with Restoration Angel. Attack all creatures at our opponent. I'm not really that too scared. Search for an artifact, creature, land, battlefield. So that's the thing. We technically could have knocked her down to 2. Don't tell me we have another Bring to Light. Yet another Bring to Light. Oh no, it's on our attack phase. So doing something else. Something else. What is it going to be? What does our opponent decide they want to do? It's another Restoration Angel. Fun fact. Double resto hand. Well, sure, we're not out yet. We're not going to concede yet. Normally, if I was playing paper, would I concede? Nah, probably not. I'd probably let them like bring me down to at least 10. So there goes one of our Fairy Conclaves. Not the funnest day in the world. Not the funnest day in the world at all. I'm surprised she didn't. I'm surprised he didn't like do the second restoration. Oh, can't target non-angel. Non-angel. Could have done birds. It doesn't really matter. So this is going to be very difficult. Very, very difficult. I don't know how we come back from this. Blocking double or trying to stop double restos is just going to be like impossible. It's like a 5-color Ponza build. Very strange. It's very, very strange. So there's no land destruction apparently. It's a thing. Okay. Opponent swinging in with a Restoration Angel. Just one, so I can't attack in. That's fine. Okay, going to our turn. Faerie Miscreant. Faerie Miscreant is cool. You can at least play it. And we're obviously not going to do the Fairy Conclave, solely because... Boop. Now she gets a search library for artifact creature, put that into the battlefield, and shuffle your library. Who's willing to bet money that it's going to be an Emrakul? Emrakul coming into play? Dear Diary. Emrakul came into play today. Yep. Oh no, he's going to do the draw discard. Because he would rather give himself an extra turn. Or she. I keep saying she because it's Nahiri. Yeah, give herself an extra turn so it doesn't die when she goes on her ultimate. Normally, though, if they had Emrakul, they probably would have just played Emrakul. Like, there's no reason not to just, you know, windmill slam Emrakul onto the table. Yeah, not blocking any of that because I just physically can't. It's not going to work. That's going to be a Glacial Fortress, and that's going to be us scooping it up. Concede game. Go to the sideboard. We need to put sideboard stuff in. Begin sideboarding. Okay. What do we need? What do we need, guys? So, graveyards don't really matter. Condemns do matter. Negates are 50-50. Dispels are not really relevant. Seize Claim, 100% relevant. Ceremonious Rejection, not relevant. Vapor Snag, I think, is going to be relevant just because we can slow down his Arbor Elves. Technically, we could throw in Disenchants for... I don't think it's worth it, though. As I said, we can put in Disenchants for his Utopia Sprawls. I don't think it's really that relevant. Condemn probably is relevant, even though he's going to gain life. Relevant. Oblivion Ring stays in. Thunderclap Wyvern, we can go down to 1. Or go down to 2, I mean. Negates. Do I leave in the negates? Maybe. I think what I do take out is 3 Judges Familiar, actually. Probably take out... I don't take out all of them. I need to keep some stuff in. So, you come out. Quickling, you actually come out. You're not as good as you need to be. Pride of Clouds, you're 50-50. Azorius Charm is actually... Is it worth it? Is Azorius Charm worth it in this deck? In this current build? I think we can go down to Azorius Charm and back up a Judge's Familiar just so we have more bodies. I think that's where we're going to go. And run it back like that. Again, condemns, Vapor Snags, you know, to bounce Restoration Angels, blockers, or attackers in some cases. And then Seize Claim is going to be to turn his lands into islands. Because we can't have him getting a bunch of Utopia Spells on a land. It's just not going to work for us. It just doesn't work for us. Not how things are going to play out. Not how things are going to play out. Okay, we definitely lost, so we're going to play first. And Ghost Quarter actually is really good in this matchup. This is actually a fantastic opening hand. We're going to keep it. Unfortunately, we're going to play Fairy Conclave first. So that's a thing to keep in mind. And then run it to our opponent's turn. Depending on what he plays, we're probably going to Seize Claim it, unless it's an island. Oh, okay. Oh, he's going to crack it right away. Good. Very good. And then we're probably going to Seize Claim it on our turn. Temple Garden. Birds O' Paradise. Also, So we don't want to Ghost Quarter yet. We would rather restrict than destroy. So let's go like this. So it's going to be... Seize Claim here. Wish I had a second untapped island. So, Prairie Stream, you failed us again. So we're going to play Judge's Familiar again. Playing it in backwards order. Should play Mistbind Raptor. Should play Cloudfin Raptor first. Obviously we can't. We don't have blue mana. So going to our opponent's turn. They no longer have a forest. They have an island. They do have something that produces whatever color mana they need. So that's unfortunate for us. If we run into... He's going to play another Birds of Paradise. Well, that's fun for him. Very fun for our opponent. Less fun for us. Going to our turn. Condemn is a thing. Prairie Stream, you're just failing us. Just failing us, Prairie Stream. I think we run down. We're gonna go Prairie Stream. So it's not the best idea, but I want to be able to get Cloudfin Raptor before I get this guy into play. So I think it's gonna go to combat. This is like the worst case scenario here. Like, again, better mana base means you have better options. Because just we've had to play like not optimum, like the last 3 land flow drops, the last 2 land drops. This is fine. This is okay to come in tapped. But both of the wrong colors coming in here. We couldn't play, Cloudfin. We had to play this guy on the off color. Yeah. And second main phase is going to be actual Cloudfin this time. Prey Stream coming into tapped is just super annoying. Okay, shipping it to our opponent's turn, and we have Condemn, which we're probably going to use at some point in the near future. We'll see. What's he playing? What is our opponent playing? Wood Elves. Enter battlefield, trade library for a forest, put that into the battlefield. Neat. I didn't realize that Wood Elves was in Modern. Huh. Feels like a really good card to be putting in a Napanza-style build. So we're going to probably Ghost Quarter this thing away next turn. Make it so his Arbor Elf has less value. Okay. Our turn. Hey, we get an island. Yeah, so we're gonna have to Ghost Quarter this thing away. And so unfortunately we're gonna play this. Do I do that? Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna go this way. Not the most funnest way to go, but it is probably the best right now. Just because we're gonna get more bodies into play. He's only gonna get 1 counter on it because it comes in as a 1/1 as well. And now we get to go to our opponent's turn, or to our combat, attacking with both these guys. Attacking for a whopping 2 damage. And then I think we're just going to Ghost Quarter this thing away. Pardon me. Ooh, gross. Disgusting. What is this? If a creature is attacking you, and you may cast a control... Oh, that's lame. Do I Ghost Quarter in response? I guess it's already cast. It's already on the stack, so it's already been like resolved. I don't think I need to respond to it. Not yet, at least. But on his upkeep, I'm going to likely Ghost Quarter this thing away. Just because, I mean, right now he can Arbor Elf, get value. That's my like my number 1 concern here. Just like I'm thinking really hard here, like, because number 1 concern is that Arbor Elf untaps this. This guy has reach. Okay, well. What do I think? Do I condemn him or not? Condemn means I have a constant 2-turn clock. But who knows how fast. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go for it, guys. Blowing up our planes to go and get another planes. Not the funnest play ever. Yes, we're gonna go fetch up a land. Obviously I wanted to blow up this thing, but I mean, dire situations, dire consequences call for dire actions. Oh. This is put target attacking, specifically attacking creature. Condemn just got so much worse. I thought it was attacking or blocking. Well, that sucks. That sucks so bad. I'm taking Condemn out of these decks. This card sucks, guys. Jeez. Well. Lame sauce. The lamest of sauces. I legitimately thought this was put target attacking or blocking creature on the bottom of its owner's library. My opponent said, interesting, and then I said, misplay on my part. Yep. Yep. Okay, well, get our opponent can keep going. This guy's gonna need to be removed at some point. He's gonna be like the infinite blocker now, just like block, block, block. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. Not salty. Just trying to think, like, how do I actually win here? That's the thing, like, if you're gonna be playing games, especially against decks that are, like, good against your deck, you don't need to get salty. I mean, there's always gonna be decks that are better against your deck than the deck you currently have. And you need to just be thinking, like, okay, well, what do I need to do to beat this deck? Like, what cards do I need to be drawing? What order do I need to be playing them in? What kind of cards like Fury Justice do I need to be crying whenever he plays? Stuff like this. Dang it. Fiery Justice. Fiery Justice seems pretty good. 5 damage divided as you choose amongst any number of creatures. Wow. And then, I mean, for giving us 5 life to wipe our board seems pretty freaking rad. Pretty freaking rad. Well, sure. You can go on the bottom of your library. Yep. Yep. I don't know if we come back from this. I mean, technically we could have actually sacked Judge's Familiar, but then he could have paid for it, so it doesn't really make any difference. I guess it would have given him 1 less land. If he plays something, then it would have been a misplay on my part. Probably misplay on my part either way. What are we going to play? It's going to be Birds of Paradise? No, it's going to be Utopia Sprawl. Jeez. No, well. Misplays on my part. Misplays on my part for days. Well, I guess we go like this and then we swing for 2? And because we can. He doesn't have anything to block us. Our clock is faster. So we might as well just go for it. Just going for it. We're not out of the race yet, guys. We are just, we're just definitely, you know, not in a good situation. Not out of the race, just not in a good situation. And we don't have any responses, so it's going to be go to our opponent's turn. Let our opponent play through. So again, if he has anything that has reach, that's going to be bad for us. If he has Nahiri, it's going to be bad for us. If he has, there's a lot of things he can get that are really bad for us. He has 4 cards in hand as well. He could probably do the, like, bring to light thing right now. Muldrifter, that is flying. That's bad for us. Bad for us. All of the bad things for us. More Birds of Paradise. I just skip through our opponent's turn. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. So he's gonna swing for 1 probably. No blocks. Don't need to block. Seize Claim. That seems fun. Sure, let's go like that. So we took his mana down a slight amount. Not that much, but a slight amount. No point in Faerie Conclaving. Muldrifter is a thing. Muldrifter is a thing. Okay. Go to our opponent's turn. We're not doing anything. I'm actually skipping through our opponent's turn. We're not. I'm actually not going to skip through our opponent's turn. Cancel that action. We'll skip through our opponent's turn after combat. Because if he attacks with the Wood Elves... Oh, no. We don't want to talk. I was going to say we block with the Faerie Conclave, but no, Faerie Conclave is still just a 2-1, which means it dies. We can't afford that. What does our opponent got? Show me what you got. Nahiri. There you go. There is a card that is going to be hard for us to deal with. He just can hold up Muldrifter as well. Just hold it up. Doesn't need to do anything with it. So draw and discarding. We could also swing it with Muldrifter. I mean, we could technically block and lose our Cloudfin Raptor. Is an option. We could also make our Faerie Conclave a creature and get rid of it, and then he doesn't have any way of blocking stuff. Ooh, Spellstutter Sprite. That is interesting. I think we just ship it to our opponent's turn, though. So we'll play this guy on our opponent's turn no matter what, just because we need to. So that's going to be the game plan. Playing it on our opponent's turn. Largely because we need to, like, again, it has flash, so we might as well play it, and we may be able to play it in response to a 1-drop. So if he decides to put another Bird's Paradise, another Arbor Elf, anything. So drawing and discarding. Obviously he doesn't have another land, so he can't be playing more Utopia Sprawls, which we can also use as a counter. Or maybe he does have Utopia Sprawls. He's going to make this go away. Play Get a Forest. It's very possible. It's a very strange deck. 5-color Toolbox, 5-color Zoo. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think the name of this deck is? Like, what do you think the name is versus what I called the deck? Because I'm pretty sure I named the deck like I don't know, probably 5-color Toolbox. Not blocking Arbor Elf. Thanks though, but no thanks. And I guess we're gonna play the Sprite just because we need to get board presence. Board presence it is. Spellstutter Sprite. Okay. Cloudfin Raptor gonna get bigger. Not much bigger, but a little bit bigger. Now if we draw into any of our stuff that makes stuff bigger, that's gonna be really good. Then we can start swinging through Muldrifter. Just into it. Goodbye, Muldrifter. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Going to our turn. Judge is familiar. Not really what I want. Not what I want at all, actually. Well, let's play it, just so we have more bodies. And then ship it to our opponent's turn. See how things go. I'm not going to attack in, because he'll just start blocking stuff with Muldrifter. Which doesn't really help anyone. Specifically not me. Doesn't help me. Deceiver Exarch. Yes. Yeah. Enters the battlefield, tap target permanent you control, tap target permanent your opponent controls. So he untaps his own stuff, or taps other stuff. Deceiver Exarch is very good. It's very good in the decks for it, I should say. I mean, don't just play it in blue decks, because, I mean, there'll become lots of times where you're like, I don't really know what I need to do with this. There's Emrakul, as I called it. So, remember the time that we didn't win against an Emrakul coming into play? Yeah, that was today. That was right now. So, opponent making a bunch of stuff. GG for opponent, GG. It's been fun, but playing against a 5-color toolbox, pretty freaking hard. Especially for us. We're just like, it's just not a good matchup for us. Yeah. Okay, well, this has been Adrian with Giant Monster Games. Until next time, this has been Favorable Faeries as well. I forgot to say that. Favorable Faeries. Until next time, don't forget to game like a giant monster. Thanks for watching the videos here on Giant Monster Games. If you want to support the channel directly, we now have a Patreon page which you can go and become part of the broader Giant Monster Games community. Additionally, if you want to see some other awesome videos, you can click right here or right here.